Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you how you can remove or change the background of a picture in Affinity Photo. So as you can see here, I have a picture of Cristiano Ronaldo on one tab, and then on the next I have the picture of the sea. What I'm going to try to do is put Ronaldo onto the sea and make it so that he's dribbling the ball on the ocean. And if this video does help you out, then please consider subscribing because it tells me that I'm doing something right. So yeah, let's start. So here on the Ronaldo picture, what you need to do is go onto the left and find this picture called Selection Brush Tool, and then when you click on that, you can drag and click along here and it will highlight random areas. The areas it highlights is the areas that you want to keep. So you just highlight every single area that you want to keep along here. Now sometimes it will get hard to highlight them, say around the hands, because you can see there's a lot of, if you zoom in with Control and plus keys, you can see that there is a lot of small background details inside the hands, so that's quite hard to get, but I'll show you how to do that in a minute. But just, you can change the thickness of the width of the brush up here and make it a little bit bigger so it doesn't take quite as long. Then you just cover over most of whatever you want to do, so Ronaldo in this instance. Just keep making sure you get absolutely everything that you want. It's better to have too much than to have too less, because you can't add any more after you've selected and applied. So just make sure you can make it a little bit thinner once you've got everything perfect. So let's just go along here. So as you can see here, we're on the add moment at the moment, but if we press subtract, then it means that we get everything we click goes away as opposed to adds. So yeah, if you accidentally have too much on, you can just get rid of it with that. You just basically have to make sure that you've got absolutely everything, so I'll see you when I've finished getting everything on here. Okay, so once you've got everything, just zoom out so you can see the whole bit. It doesn't matter about the hands there, that they're not quite all, that you've got a little bit of the background in there, because now what you do when you've made sure you've got pretty much everything is press the refine button here, and everything that is not selected has a red background, so it's easier to see. You can do this on the hair as well, but if you go down to here and do this and just brush it along with here, and it will just cut out the background for you automatically, so it's a lot quicker and easier to do. Use space and then drag with the mouse to just adjust the view, and then you can do that with the hair as well, just to make sure you've got the background completely separated with the hair. And then zoom out. Does everything look how you want it to? I think it does for now. So then you apply. Now you've selected absolutely everything, but what you haven't done is got rid of the background yet. So what you need to do is head over on the right hand side here to the mask layer, which looks a little bit like the Japanese flag, and then you click that, and everything else, all of the background that isn't selected, has now become transparent. If you do Control D, you deselect, and then you can see where I've done the refine selection brush there at the top. You can see it's kind of smudged it along there. The way you can fix that is going along here to the corner where you find paintbrush tool, and then you go on colour and you change it so that it is white, and then you can see if you just rub along those sides, it makes everything that you rub there transparent, which is a helpful little tip for you. So you can just get rid of all of that imperfection by just cutting off these little edges here, and you can do the same with the hand here. Just make sure absolutely everything's gone, which it now is. Okay, so now what you want to do is make sure you don't use the move tool, because then it just moves the little cutout and you've just got a cutout of him over that. So you need to just drag it back so it's in place and it will automatically do it for you. What you need to do now is save it as its own document, and now you can just close the tab. Now go back onto your new background that you want, so the sea, and then you can just add the new picture that you've just cut out onto it, just like this. And now you can see he has been dragged right onto the picture. So that is how you remove and change the background of a picture in Affinity Photo. So if this video did help you out, then make sure to subscribe and like, because then you can see more tutorials and things that might be helpful to you. So yeah, again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.